Prince Harry's nasty threat to royals as explosive memoir is re-released. Prince Harry's nasty threat to the royal family ahead of the re-release of his controversial memoir Spare has been criticised by royal historian and commentator Richard Fitzwilliams. The Duke of Sussex's best-selling book, which launched fresh attacks on his family members and drove a further wedge between him and his brother Prince William, was released in paperback format earlier this month. Speaking to GB News, Fitzwilliams dubbed the decision by the prince to not add any new passages in the book a relief, despite the threat of publishing 400 new pages of scathing claims against the monarchy. Discussing the book's second release with host Nana Akua, Fitzwilliams highlighted the silence from Harry, a contrast to the very public interviews the estranged royal gave ahead of the book's first unveiling to the world. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Fitzwilliams explained, "One thing one has to say about the paperback of Spare, at least it didn't include anything new. We know that 400 pages, according to Harry anyway, was originally cut out because it would be too sensitive. That was obviously a nasty threat." He also didn't give any interviews promoting the paperback, which was at least a relief. Delivering his verdict on Prince Harry's most recent work amid his professional separation from wife Meghan Markle, Fitzwilliams claimed that the Duke is embarking on his projects successfully solo, and questioned where his decision to work without the Duchess will lead him. Discussing Harry's relationship with his brother William, Fitzwilliams claimed that the future king has hinted at a significant development in their deep rift, by mentioning him publicly for the first time in several years as part of his new ITV documentary. Fitzwilliams added, "The fact that in a documentary to be shown on ITV this week, we've got William mentioning Harry the first time in 6 years. That is extraordinary. However, it is in the context of a visit in 1993 with their mother Princess Diana to the Passage, a homeless shelter." Remaining optimistic for a future reconciliation between the royal brothers, the royal commentator affirmed that the decision by William to mention Harry is extraordinary. He said, "It's part of William's drive against homelessness and trying to help the homeless, which, of course, is admirable. But just mentioning Harry, it's quite extraordinary, given how deep the rift is. But what it would lead to, if it leads to anything, is the huge question mark, obviously." In the ITV documentary, Prince William, We Can End Homelessness, the 42-year-old recalled visiting homeless shelters as a child with his mother and Harry. The prince revealed, "I have taken some inspiration and guidance from what my mother did, particularly with homelessness. And that's grown more over the last few years. She took Harry and I both there. I must have been about 11, I think probably. Maybe 10. I'd never been to anything like that before." Prince Harry's attitude towards King Charles left Camilla outraged. When Prince Harry went to visit his father, Queen Camilla was not impressed for one reason. Queen Camilla was not happy about Prince Harry's visit to see King Charles, a courtier has said. The prince was visiting his father, King Charles, in February this year and was reportedly asked to leave after 30 minutes. Prince Harry flew from California to the UK after the king's cancer diagnosis was confirmed publicly, reports the Mirror. Charles was reportedly overwhelmed by his youngest son's return to the UK. After the meeting, the king was pictured looking visibly emotional as he left Clarence House. And days later, Harry said during an interview with Good Morning America he was grateful to spend time with his father, declaring, "I love my family." A courtier has claimed that Camilla was not happy about Harry's visit, as he did not ask for palace approval before flying from the US. The unnamed source claimed Harry had an attitude that did not go down well with his stepmother, who married Charles in 2005. The source told the National Enquirer, via Radar Online, Her Majesty was furious Harry flew in from his ritzy California home without getting palace approval, and came with an attitude. The courtier continued, "I'm told Camilla was outraged. She's taken a lot of bile from Harry for years and couldn't wait to let him have it. In Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, he described Camilla as dangerous, evil and a villain. He also claimed Camilla sacrificed him so she would improve her standing, and blamed her for leaking stories to the press about his wife Meghan Markle. Harry wrote, "I have complex feelings about gaining a step-parent who I thought had recently sacrificed me on her personal PR altar." Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle stepped down from their royal duties in 2020. The couple now live in California and have 2 children, Archie and Lilibet. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's professional separation executed due to toxicity. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's professional separation was executed due to the couple's brand being perceived as toxic, according to a PR expert. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have undertaken multiple solo engagements across the last couple of months as part of a wider strategy. The Sussexes plan to have greater separation in their professional lives as they work on different projects. Ed Coram James, a PR expert, claimed Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's brands are stronger as individuals rather than as a couple. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's professional separation was executed due to the couple's brand being perceived as toxic, according to a PR expert. He said, "Since their marriage, Harry and Meghan have had a distinct brand. That brand is based on a duo. Call it Harry and Meghan, call it the Sussexes, call it whatever you like. The fact is that for years they have become synonymous with one another. And, since the famous Oprah interview, in which they took a simmering disagreement between themselves and the rest of the royal family, and essentially declared all-out war, that brand has been steadily becoming more toxic and thus commercially untenable to the point where not that many major brands are going to be rushing to write them a large check based on their brand value." When combined, the Sussexes' brand is, from a PR perspective, toxic. But, when separate, they have a genuine chance of creating an entirely separate brand, with completely different labels. However, this separation professionally has led to speculation regarding their marriage. The Sussexes plan to have greater separation in their professional lives as they work on different projects. The source said, "She has really felt the strain in recent weeks, and with all the speculation surrounding her and Harry and their marriage. They haven't done themselves any favors by doing so many separate events, but this is what they have decided to do as it works best for them at the moment as a couple, and they both feel they can shine at events that are close to their hearts." Last month, a source told The Times that Harry wants to leave behind the celebrity nonsense, and instead recover his reputation by becoming known as a serious philanthropic player. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss